Okay, let us look at this quadratic equation. Y squared minus y equals 30. We can factor out a common factor of these two, which is y. If you factor y out here, you'll be left with y minus 1 equals 30. Then you can see that the difference between y and y minus 1 is just 1. Because if y is 5, 5 minus 1 will be 4. So we are going to split 30 into two factors whose difference is 1. So we have y into y minus 1 equals to two numbers whose product is 30 and the difference is 1 will be 6 and 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. So we can actually see that y is 6 and y minus 1 is also 6. Why did I choose y to be 6? Of course, y should be greater than y minus 1 because subtracting 1 from y has reduced the y. So the y should be greater than y minus 1. So y takes 6 and y minus 1 takes 5. And of course, if you make y the sort of formula in y minus 1 equal to 5, y will still be. But we need two answers because this is a quadratic equation. So we've gotten y as 6. We can as well change these two numbers to negative by saying y into y minus 1 equals minus 5 times minus 6. And of course, remember the y is going to be greater than y minus 1. And minus 5 is greater than minus 6. So y takes minus 5, y minus 1 takes minus 6. And if y minus 1 equals to minus 6, if you move 1 to the right hand side of the equation, y will still be minus 5. So here y is minus 5. So this is an alternative way of solving this kind of quadratic equation. See you in our next class.